Hi, my name is David Garcia, and I'm the CEO of Scout Logic. Thank you for joining us for the next installment in our case study series. We're really fortunate today to have Nikki Adkins with us. She's the Director of Operations for Custom Staffing. Nikki, thanks so much for being here with us today. Nikki, thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
So before we start, if you wouldn't mind, we'd love to hear a little bit about custom staffing and then the types of candidates you're recruiting for your company.
Awesome. Custom Staffing has been in business for 30 years. We do light industrial, so that's kind of our main focus. We do have some specialized positions that we help our clients with, but primarily it's light industrial. So that entry level, we do temp to hire positions is our main focus. We do have a few temporary positions, but mostly it's temp to hire.
Yeah, we love light industrial staffing clients at Scout Logic, but we know your life is not easy. When it comes to the background check world, before you switched to Scout Logic, what were some of the challenges you were having with your background check program before?
Oh boy. So there were actually quite a few that we were having. We went through a couple different providers, very similar issues, where it was taking anywhere between 4 and 17 days to get a background check back. Typically if it takes more than a day, there's something on it, but these were taking 7 to 14 and some of them didn't even have anything on it. And we were being double billed. We were being charged for backgrounds that were not being ran, and just a lot of issues with customer service, making sure we're, when we would call to say, hey, we're looking for this background, it's taking so long. We just kind of seemed to hit brick walls as far as excuse after excuse of why it wasn't back in a timely manner. So really affected our placement and our time to fill.
I'm so sorry, and as as we both know, in light industrial, that candidate's probably applying for multiple jobs at the same time. So you can't wait a week to get a report back, or you're going to lose that candidate. And COVID aside, finding great people to get to work is a really hard thing, and I know that's not acceptable. So would love to hear about your Scout Logic experience, and hopefully we're doing a little bit better than your last provider.
Oh, absolutely. We've been with Scout Logic for almost 2 years now, and it has definitely been wonderful for us. Backgrounds are back typically the same day. It might be overnight if we run it later in the business day. It might be the next day, but even people that actually have various things, misdemeanors, felonies on the report, we get it back in a timely manner. The billing is awesome because it's broke down. We have 10 locations, and so the billing is actually broke down by location, so we can actually track that for budgeting, which makes it very nice. The billing is very simple to read. The reports are awesome. All of our candidates, they understand. If we've had a couple that had some things in their background that wasn't theirs, Scout Logic actually helped them get that taken care of and get that off of their report. It was done in a very timely manner. So all in all, we have just had nothing but wonderful experiences. Anytime there's been a glitch, the customer service, we usually get a response within 30 minutes. So it is excellent. If it's not our customer service rep, it's our sales rep reaching out. So definitely an experience that helps me as the Director of Operations, to where we're not chasing down things, helps my offices, allows us to get people to work faster, just makes it a really, really good partnership for, when we have to have those backgrounds for our employers.
Absolutely. Nikki, it's music to my ears. I really thank you so much for the feedback, and I'm glad you're having a better experience. It's interesting, obviously, service and speed are so important, but billing transparency and ease of billing, that's a big headache for a lot of staffing operations leaders who manage a lot of branches like you. So that's great to hear as well. Administrative stuff takes away from more value-added activities. So I'm glad you're having that type of experience with Scout Logic.
Absolutely. It's great. It's an excellent partnership, and we are over the moon happy with the service that we've been provided.
Terrific. Well, Nikki, thank you again for sharing your feedback and so much. I know how busy you are, so thank you so much for taking some time out of your schedule, and stay safe out there.
Absolutely. Thank you. You do the same.
Thanks, Nikki.